Wait a second, Carson?
Yo, this soldier...
Wait a second, is that Kale?
What the
Italia? Wait a second, Carson?
Yo,
Kayla? How do you know her? Because we used to go to cat school together.
We used to go to where?
Is that Jacob? You're a twin?
Yes, but he doesn't look like me.
Is his name Ashaz?
How do you know? How do you know my name?
Is that Becca?
Do you know my name?
Tyler?
Yeah. How? Who do you work for? Who do you work for?
Your mama. Is that Charlie?
What?
Wait a second, is that...
This soldier is throwing his boots up to where a bunch of other boots are hanging, and it might look like it's just for fun, but it actually has a deeper meaning. It's a tradition among soldiers to write their names on their boots and throw them up to mark the end of their deployment. If the boots stay up, they hope it means that they won't be deployed to the same location again, allowing them to happily return home to their families. This soldier is throwing his boots up to where a bunch of other boots are hanging, and it might look like it's just for fun, but it actually has a deeper meaning. It's a tradition among soldiers to write their names on their boots and throw them up to mark the end of their deployment. If the boots stay up, they hope it means that they won't be deployed to the same location. How to make the perfect sandwich. First, put some ketchup. Then put some cheese. Then put some mayo. Then put some ham. Then carefully put the bread. How to make the perfect sandwich.
The girl was terminally ill. Before she died, she wanted to plant a tree in the desert. To fulfill the girl's wish, the man made a fake tree. The girl was happy to see it. She poured precious water on the fake tree, then hugged the man and pampered him. Time went by. The tree grew more and more fake leaves. But that day, the man had just come back from fetching water. But there was only a mess of fake leaves on the ground. The girl found out the truth and died. The man angrily threw the fake tree out the door. But then when he returned home, the wall displayed a painting of the girl before she died. The man couldn't help but cry. He picked up the dead branch again. The man wanted to fulfill the girl's wish. He kept irrigating the branch with water, even though the man's hair had turned gray. He never gave up. The man went to fetch water every day, but he poured it all on the tree and only drank a drop. But one day, the man fetched water as usual. He turned around and realized that a sandstorm was coming. The man rushed home immediately. He dragged out his furniture to make a windbreak for the trees, but the wind was too strong. The next moment, the windbreak was destroyed, and the man flew out, but he kept climbing forward. At last, the man protected the tree with his body. In a trance, he seemed to see the girl smiling. Father and daughter were reunited under the tree. Girl was terminally ill.
This girl thought she was watching a normal movie with her parents, when in reality this was all a planned setup, as her parents had secretly placed an announcement video at the end to surprise their daughter with her dream trip to Disney World. After making it through the movie with no suspicions, it was time for the big reveal, and this was the
Hey, family, it's me, Mickey Mouse. Lily, you have been so good this year, helping out Mommy and Daddy, that Minnie and I wanted to invite you and your family to Disney World. We cannot wait to meet you in March.
This girl thought she was watching a normal...
37, 63, 56. This guy wanted to give his hamster access to the phone by...
This little girl just learned how to bird and wanted to show everyone. Hiding under a table during an earthquake can protect you from falling objects, but if the table is not sturdy, it can be fatal. To solve this, 2 Israeli experts have developed an earthquake-resistant table. This seismic table consists of a steel frame and birchwood surface and can withstand...
Afnao. Can we all agree here that we all know Afnao and that she's an amazing YouTuber? But did you know that there's Afnao food in real life? I have this Afnao juice box in fruit punch flavor. It's really pink and pretty. And look, there's the Afnao cat. Let's take the juice out of the box and see what it looks like. It's apple, pear, and grape flavored. So this is the color all those fruits make. This looks really yummy. And now we have to taste it. Can you like and subscribe before I drink this Afnao juice box?
When this guy decided he was going to go into this elevator and not leave until someone told him to. He had some fun at first, jumping around, but then the elevator stopped moving. But I shouldn't have jumped that hard because the elevator stopped moving and the door... And after debating, pressing the emergency button, he came to this conclusion. But it only got worse from there, as randomly the lights and ventilation turned off. Okay, so the lights just turned off. And I think it got to the point where the elevator itself had had enough of him. When this guy decided he was going to go into this elevator and not leave until this 100 pages of furry items uploaded every day now. There used to be 4 pages of stuff when I first joined. I think Roblox needs to bring back the native.
This guy was eating spaghetti. Then he saw this post and was missing a chunk, so look what he does. He puts a mold right next to the post and fills it with noodles. Then he glues them in place and quickly sands it down so it perfectly matches the shape of the post. He adds some texture and then he starts painting the noodles. He uses a bunch of super detailed strokes to make it look exactly like the post. And after that, he pours some dirt on the post and rubs it around to make it look more natural, but he's not done. He then scoops up all the leftovers from around the post and chucks it in the garbage. This guy was eating spaghetti. Where's the last piece, guys? Oh, what is it doing down there? Revealing how I made this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To make this video, we needed to raise the floor up and put a hole in it. After the floor was flat, we put up walls, and the team started setting up diffusion, which makes the sun softer. Once the floor was cut, we had a good workout because the kids kept jumping into the hole. And when they were done playing, it was finally time to give them some direction. Now, put it here. Here we go, stand it there. We filmed a handful of videos with them, and I'm glad to see that they're actually taking a little bit of an interest. After we did a bunch of takes, we finally got one we liked, and this is how the video turned out. Where's the last piece, guys? Oh, what is it doing down there? Revealing how I made this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is an artwork from China called Can't Help Myself, and it has been trying to collect a liquid for the last 3 years, but has never...
Shut up! You shut up. That's why your shoes raggedy. That's why your mama did. Dead as hell. Listen what she got on her casket.
Keep your eye on this chocolate. Let's see where it ends up. Okay, I cannot look away or break concentration. I need to get this right. There are so many cups moving around right now, but I think I still know where it is. Do not look away. Try not to blink, because it could cost you in getting the right answer. I'm still staring, Keep on looking. Don't look away. Oh my gosh, my eyes are starting to hurt. Okay, to lock in your answer, hit that like button. Let's see where it is. Also, did you notice that they added a duck in? Rewatch the video to see if you can find it. It's not there. It's not there. Did you get it? Keep your...
Kids who are terrible at hide and seek. You grabbed a blanket and then just stood in the kitchen? You can't just put your face in a shoe.
This woman can turn garbage into art. When she throws a bucket of black paint, it splatters all across this blank board, and she starts scribbling the paint like a mad person. But look what happens next. She pours white paint on the board and starts scribbling the same way, but this time notice what she does. We can see that the picture of a horse is being drawn on the board, and it all... Oh, look at this little bee. He's so cute. There's nothing to be scared of. Movie bloopers that are better than the actual movie. In Avengers Infinity War, Dave Bautista, who plays Drax, actually made up this funny line on the spot.
I'm gonna ask you this one time. Where is Gamora?
Yeah, I'll do you one better.
Who's Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
In Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man doesn't always land properly on the first try. Save me, MJ! In Stranger Things, Hopper couldn't say grandma without laughing. All he had to say was, it's your grandma, but he kept giggling and couldn't stay serious.
It's your grandma.
Yeah!
It's your grandma.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's your grandma.
Oh, the word is so funny.
Movie bloopers that are better than the actual movie. In Avengers Infinity War, Dave Bautista, who plays Drax, actually made up this funny line on the spot.
I'm gonna ask you this one time. Where is Gamora?
Yeah, I'll do you one better.
Who's Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
In Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man doesn't always land properly on the first try. Save me, MJ! In Stranger Things, Hopper couldn't say grandma without laughing. All he had to say was, it's your grandma, but he kept giggling and couldn't stay serious.
It's your grandma.
This poodle has enormous buttocks. When the owner asked the hairdresser to make his dog round and fluffy, he did not expect them to make his dog look like this. The dog had a gigantic fluffy backside that looked like she had just returned from the plastic surgeon. All the boy dogs couldn't stop staring because her enormous behind was visible from a mile away. It brought a huge smile to both the hairdresser and the owner's face. This poodle has enormous buttocks.
Nope, that's not gonna work.